Hi.
Shut up. Don't talk.
Oh.
Episode's over. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you for coming. Hi, Michael.
Wes and I had a very festive evening last night.
We did. Mike was there too.
Mike was there. He didn't. It wasn't as fun for him.
No. He was He was our DD.
He was.
He was, yeah.
But it was fun.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Suffering for it now a little bit.
For what?
Suffering for it now a
Oh,
little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, that's not what we're here to talk about today.
No.
Today is our slasher episode. Horror movies finally on this fucking podcast.
Sorry.
A lot of people don't know this because we never talked about it. This show was supposed to be a horror movie show exclusively, only horror films. It was supposed to have a lot more people.
It was.
Well, I shouldn't say that. It wasn't supposed to be. This was a different show altogether, always. But we had another show.
Yeah. I think that for the Boogeyman episode is still up.
Boogeyman episode is still up.
It's
I
audio.
still have
Audio only though.
the whole episode that we did, like the whole recorded episode. I still have it.
Oh, I forgot. What did we talk about?
Godzilla was one thing. I think Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why did we never post that?
I couldn't upload it.
Oh,
at the time. Couldn't upload it. Anyway, point being, we're talking about horror movies today. We're very excited.
We are very, very
we
excited.
love horror movies. Wes and I.
Our area of expertise.
Yes, very much so. We
Just
love
like
horror
Mike's
movies.
is DC and Marvel.
It's more like football.
Well, yeah, but that I'm talking in terms of films.
He's not. No, not really.
I got you.
No, not at all. He's not a connoisseurist. That's not what he said, but that's what came into my head.
That's what we heard.
Yeah, so today we're talking about slashers because the other night we saw Terrifier 3. Have some thoughts about it.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the movies of all time.
Yeah, definitely is a movie I have seen.
It's definitely a movie I've seen before.
Yeah.
But
I mean, before we do that, we can talk about the first two.
So I finished the first movie the day before I saw the third. I haven't seen the second.
Yeah, he didn't see the second one.
Which apparently you need to see the second one for Terrifier 3.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that. I thought Terrifier 3 would be just
There's a lot of shit about that movie that I wish I would have known going into it.
Yeah.
And we'll get to it.
Yeah. Now the first Terrifier, it's slow.
It's not great.
It's not great, but it's an independent.
It's slow,
low budget.
It is very amateurly filmed, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It's not amateur. It's well put together. It's just it doesn't look like the other blockbuster films that were coming out at the time.
No, I will say, obviously, it was good enough because it's now making.
No, yeah, 100%. Listen, they made a movie we didn't.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
So, like, who the fuck are we to say?
Yeah, I mean,
but
if you don't have what's his name, David
Howard Thornton is one of the greatest character actors probably of our generation. Mm-hmm. He's going to go down as this generation's like Jim Carrey or Johnny Depp in terms of character acting.
I would say more Jim Carrey than
he does have some Jim Carrey aspects to him.
Yeah.
David Howard Thornton is the man behind Art the Clown. And he also played the mean one.
Oh yeah, I still gotta watch that.
The mean one, the Grinch, and the mean
Grinch.
One, the Grinch horror film. Made I think by the same people that did Terrifier, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the same
studios.
people, same studio. I mean, but yeah, the first Terrifier without him playing Art, I don't think it would have.
Yeah, the movie would not have. Wouldn't have worked without Art, without David Howard Thornton.
It wouldn't have taken off like it did. Now, just to give you. Oh wait, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, what?
I was looking at the
box office.
Yes, but I want to know the budget for the first one.
Yeah. But so Terrifier 1 is slow. It's I fell asleep the first time I watched it. I'm gonna be real.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I paused it halfway through and just was scrolling on my phone for like an hour. It's
kind of boring.
I was bored.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I
mean,
but
even once it gets to the end,
yeah, even the end is like, yeah, it's like okay, that was definitely a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie of movies.
But Art the Clown sells it for most people.
That movie's budget $35,000 for the first one.
Damn.
And it ended up making worldwide almost $500 million.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Say $500 million?
Yeah, it made
$500 million.
I'm sorry, $500,000. Sorry,
Okay.
My brain's not working.
Jesus, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Safe to say accounting is not his future.
Shut up, Mike. Hungover.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
we actually just lost $25,100. What? What did I say that one time when that one day when I kept fucking up?
You kept saying 1,000.
Yeah. I deadass said 1,000 instead of 1,000. Or like I would say, yeah.
Yeah, you said 1,000. I'm like, no.
Anyways, yeah, it made $416,000.
But I haven't seen Terrifier. Sorry. I haven't seen Terrifier 2.
Yeah, Terrifier 2.
I've heard it's better.
It is. Terrifier 2 is my favorite. Terrifier 2 budget was $250,000.
Okay.
And
I do remember that being a big deal. Terrifier 2 was a big deal. It's okay. It's not like we're fucking recording or anything. You gonna say something or?
I'm just making sure I'm reading this.
Holy fucking shit!
$15 million at the box office for the second one.
Okay. Yeah. So apparently there's some demon stuff that gets thrown into the second one. Kind of. They talk about
It's
it.
very brief.
Okay.
Very, very brief
Okay.
towards the end.
And the third one, it's not.
No, it's very not. But like we said after we saw it, there's some stuff we can handle, and we
So yeah, you know what? Let's just talk about the third one because that's the one that I've seen, and we have problems with it. We have problems with it.
Specifically, the last third of that movie.
So it's a good movie.
The first 2/3.
It's good.
Mhm.
It's really well shot. The acting is great. A lot better than the first one that I had seen.
Yeah.
The gore is fucking
Nuts.
outrageous.
Literally nuts.
Like actually outrageous. They do crazy shit in this movie. Like some standouts. A girl masturbates with a piece of broken glass. Hello.
Attention. Hello.
Wake up, brother.
Are we still talking about horror movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, brother, no, you would have. It was nasty.
And then
it was
the grossest kill of the movie, hands down, is when Art splits a man in half, freshly out of the shower, and they show you full dick and balls on screen,
like just there, like literally
getting cut in half with a chainsaw. Yeah,
Nope,
and that's
is it what?
We all had that little stitch mark in between the two.
hey yo, he might be cooking. Art does circumcisions. Hey,
I'm just saying.
I mean, a stitch wouldn't fix what happened to that poor man, but
Yeah, because it's
you know what's crazy? The sex scene in this movie is the most tame part of it.
is. You don't even see boobs, Mike.
You don't even see boobs. There's no.
I mean, okay, you see him, but once you see him, Art's cut.
It's
in half
right
with a
before.
chainsaw.
Yeah, it's right before he cuts her in half.
Yeah.
So,
and it just, I'm gonna be honest though too. The guy that plays the kid that plays her brother,
you know what the fuck out of me.
dude, he's worse than the second one.
Worse than the second one?
Yes, like I literally was rooting for him to die in the second one.
He didn't. He dies in this one.
Yeah.
But they don't show it.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like
I feel like that.
I feel. You know what's crazy? I actually did notice this after that giant scene with the dick and balls. The dick and balls scene. We're just gonna call it that.
Mm-hmm.
After that scene, they don't show a lot of the kills.
Oh yeah,
the only other one that they show is the ant,
The ant.
which that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, but regardless, the movie's good up to a point.
Up to a point.
Now, I do want to preface this by saying Wes and I have our beliefs, right? Just like every other person on this planet, we have our beliefs. And there are a lot of, like, we're okay with most things in horror films, right? Demonic shit, whatever.
I mean, I love the Conjuring films.
To a point, right? Because it's not, I don't know. This movie made us uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
The last scene of the movie is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I didn't have fun at the end of it, you should.
I almost left.
Yeah,
literally, because it was just like
because
blatantly just
had
disrespectful.
no warning.
No.
They don't talk about it.
No.
This isn't a plot point in
It's,
any of the
like
other
you said,
movies.
shock value.
It is all purely for shock value, and I think that it is insanely disrespectful and stupid. To preface this, we're talking about the crown of thorns that the demon possessed woman puts on and makes and puts on and wears for the whole last scene of the movie.
Yeah, because when they show her making it,
and we were like
I saw it and I'm like, yeah, I mean, no, not they're
at
not.
at worst I thought they were gonna like put it on a corpse or something.
Yeah.
Like still fucked up, but like, okay, right, it's not, whatever, is what it is.
Yeah.
No, they have a demon
wearing
it and then putting it onto somebody else.
And then also saying very crazy things while wearing it.
Yeah.
Very.
Like, we have our beliefs in whatever, but we they crossed the line. 100% crossed the line for me personally, and it made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too.
When I stop having fun watching, like, because there's fucked up shit, like even the whole dick and balls thing. That's, for me, that's at least fun. It's fucked up enough to where you be like, yo, dude, they full on showed
like, I can't believe they did that
full shaft in this movie, and it's still kind of fun. And you're like, holy shit, I can't believe they actually got away with that. How did they even do that? Whatever.
Yeah. What is the rating? Is it just rated R for this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. No, there's been penis in other horror films too. Full on dick shot.
That's true. Talking about X.
Not what I was talking about, but yes, there is one in X.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah. Got the love sausage, bro.
He does. Jenna Ortega's in that one too, Mike.
Yeah,
that's
X.
right. You have seen
that's the only movie. It's like one of the only horror films he's actually seen.
I really don't like that film. It just,
porn the movie.
Yeah, porn the movie. Yeah. And then the old lady too.
But anyway, yeah, Terrifier 3 was the opening's really cool.
Yes, the opening is very cool.
It's very cool. It's very fucking creepy.
Very fucked up too. When you talk about a cold open.
No, literally, yeah.
Yeah,
literally a cold open.
Wow. I still think that my favorite cold open is the Boogeyman. Remember that?
That's your favorite cold open in a movie ever.
With the child?
Yeah, but that's
but it was like a baby.
They don't even show it.
That's the point, bro.
But that's your favorite cold open.
Like you just hear
not the cold open from Friday 2009.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
That's wicked work.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That cold open. Okay, first of all, honestly, I don't really want to talk about Terrifier anymore.
No, it's fine. We can move on.
I said what I need to say about it. It made me uncomfortable, and I did not enjoy the last part of the movie because it just made me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Let's move on.
But because today we're talking about slashers. So Terrifier is a new age slasher.
Mm-hmm.
It is our version of a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
Or our generation, one of our newest ones. We do have some slashers that we have been some pretty good ones recently.
Mm-hmm.
The Scream's been obviously putting out bangers.
Halloween.
No.
I mean, no. That movie just came out like 2 years ago.
Halloween what?
Ends?
No. The movie sucks.
No, it doesn't.
We've talked about this before.
I know we've talked about it.
We've talked about this before.
It doesn't suck.
That movie's bad.
No, it's not.
That's great. You can think that. It's not good.
It's a good movie.
It's not.
It's a good movie.
Not really.
It's okay. You can accept it.
Not really.
It's okay.
I don't want. It's not a good movie.
It is a good movie.
But yeah, I did want to talk about slashers in general because slashers is such a fun genre. However, it's boring. We agree on that?
Oh,
The formula is boring.
Formula's boring.
It is literally.
It's not much story. It's just.
It's literally like young teens, some crazy killer.
Mm-hmm.
Their paths like intersect, and now they're fucking like
There's always
the rest of the movie.
There's always some weird connection to the main character and the killer.
Right.
And sometimes they don't even do that. Sometimes they're just.
Sometimes it's random acts or whatever. Like
The Strangers. Oh yeah.
These two as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface is always pretty personal.
Yeah. Very
Unfortunately.
personal.
Honestly, best slasher franchise. It's gonna be tough.
Oh.
It's gonna be tough. But it's Scream. Like all of them have problems.
Yeah.
Right? Especially the third one. But none of them are bad movies. They're all entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You could throw on any Scream at any time. They're all gory as fuck. Crazy gory. They're funny as hell. The killer's cool as fuck. I think Scream is the best slasher franchise, period.
I agree to a certain extent, but you know my feelings with Michael and Halloween.
That's fine, but Michael also has some of the worst movies. Bro.
He does.
Resurrection.
Oh, yeah, Resurrection's ass.
Resurrection fucking 6.
But here's the thing, because the Halloween franchise is basically split into like 3 fucking things. There's the
Yeah, and then there's the multiverse of Michael Myers.
There's the H40, H20.
It's kind of a bar, low key. For anybody who's working on the next movie, bro, hit me up.
Yeah, and then the Rob Zombie verse or whatever. Fuck you, those 2 movies.
Hot take.
I know. Go ahead.
I like the Rob Zombie movie. I like the first Rob Zombie movie.
I can appreciate it after the beginning. Once Michael is grown and he's there.
Yes.
The first part of that movie it's
kind of boring.
Fuck off.
It's kind of boring. And it's like...
Well, because they try to humanize Michael and make you feel bad. I don't want that.
I don't know if it's the point of it is trying to humanize him. I mean...
That's what...
Okay, no, you're right. Because they make him normal. Like, he's normal.
He has an abusive, alcoholic stepdad. His mom is a stripper. His sister's a asshole who just treats him like shit.
But like, yeah, and then there's just the point where he just fucking like snaps.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, and he snapped.
He did. He did. But like at the same time, it's like also Michael getting his mask from a kid that was fucking his sister.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's kind of
like that's why like in the very original one, he just got it from a hardware.
He just got it from a hardware store,
and he's like, "This looks nice."
Could have been any mask.
Could have been. I will say though, another great slasher is the Nightmare franchise.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one, the original.
I like honestly all 5 of them. I like.
I've heard I mean,
even Wes Craven's A New Nightmare.
Wes Craven? No, false. I have seen.
That's a great.
I have seen New Nightmare. New Nightmare's fucking amazing.
Because like I said to you the other day, the first Nightmare is actually like, fuck, he's scary. He makes a few jokes.
It is, yeah.
And then the second, third, fourth, and like
they lean on the comedy.
They lean on the comedy more.
Right.
They don't in New Nightmare. In New Nightmare, that man is a straight menace.
No, he's an actual demon in New Nightmare. Yeah,
and it's awesome.
Yeah, the scene when I like to call it the Candyman scene because it looks like Candyman. The scene when he's in the hospital room and he's got the chick on the wall or whatever, or on the ceiling and dragging her up the wall and shit. Mm-hmm. That looks a lot like that. Reminded me a lot of Candyman. Yeah. Speaking of Candyman's the fucking goat, dude. Candyman. What are we at now? I've said it a bunch already. Candyman. All right, there's 3. Look into you have to look into the table.
Oh, my fault.
I love Candyman. The first movie is great, and the requel.
Yeah, that was good.
I liked it.
Yeah, but where did we watch? Did we all watch that at Eli's house that one night? You'd already seen it.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, I think we did all watch it.
I thought it was great.
I kept falling asleep. That's like that period of time when you guys would come over and we'd watch movies, but I would fall asleep. I fell asleep during The Ring.
You always fall asleep.
I'm sorry. Some other slashers that I think need to get more recognition for sure as slashers. I don't think The Shining is talk. I mean, The Shining is The Shining.
Shining's a Shining.
Everyone loves that movie.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that movie.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, please watch it and read the book.
You don't need to read the book. It's fucking massive.
Yes, you do.
The Shining's great, and so is a couple of slashers that I think need to be like talked about more. I know I already said that. My Bloody Valentine.
Yes.
My Bloody Valentine is
Great
a
film.
fucking amazing. Not the remake. The original.
The original.
The original is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, it's still a fucking great movie.
Yep.
A lot of the 70s slashers were kind of the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. I mean, because you had...
There's fucking My Bloody Valentine, Prom Night, Texas, Halloween, Black Christmas.
Nightmare was...
What Nightmare was like 84, 82, 84.
Yeah, you're right. It was my fault. I mean, you had some great Friday the 13th films come out too during the 80s.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I know you don't like that franchise.
I don't like the movies,
but I love those movies.
I watched the first one. Okay, to be fair, I did also watch it on AMC, so they might have censored a lot of it.
They do.
It was so fucking boring, dude.
It is.
Like literally, it was.
Well, I mean, because
a drag, dude.
You think of that first one, because I mean, Jason's not in it.
No, he's not. Which, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's not.
cool.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, it's just slow.
It's slow.
I love that franchise, and it's hard for me to even get through that first one. Now, the 2009 one, I can,
dude. Yeah,
I can watch.
We're gonna do a whole thing about remakes. Wait on that. but
now.
That's what it is. That one.
That's what it is. Now, Freddy vs. Jason.
I haven't seen it. Have not seen it.
You haven't seen that?
No.
You had two of the best slashers going toe to toe.
I still think that that's like such a crazy movie that's like actually did happen.
Well, they teased it forever. Like
Did they?
At the end of Jason Goes to Hell, arguably the worst Jason besides Jason X. At the end of Jason Goes to Hell, because remember, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's that one where the worm, he's like a worm and he's traveling bodies, Jason, and he's inhibiting people.
Oh, I've heard it, yes.
At the end of it, once the army blows him up, his mask is just laying there and Freddy's glove pops up, not the ground, and pulls it underneath, and then he laughs, and then it ends. And then they teased it, and then it went like, I think, 10 years, and they finally made it.
Freddy vs. Jason walked so that the MCU could run, bro. Early phase 1 MCU.
Yeah, thanks. Probably where Kevin Feige got the idea.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Might have been. But yeah, I mean, you know what I did just watch recently that I, like, for the first time I watched all of them. Not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them. I skipped 2. But Child's Play.
The original?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Child's Play 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
All of them great.
Great films.
Like 1, 2, and 3 are all great.
Great. The show?
Also good, I've heard.
Great.
So it just got canceled though.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch the most recent season. Chucky is
the GOAT.
I'm terrified of Chucky.
He's the GOAT.
If I had to choose between going and fighting Chucky or going and fighting like Michael or Jason, I'm going against Michael and Jason because Chucky terrifies me.
Nah, Jason is terrifying.
Yeah, Jason's terrifying too.
Like that motherfucker, Michael walks. He's such a slow bitch. Just get in a car and drive away.
Whoa. First off, he'll still catch your ass.
No, he won't.
Yep.
No, he fucking won't.
Brother.
He walks at fucking snail pace, dog.
So? He still catches his victims.
No.
Dude, no. Do you know the amount of aura that motherfucker has?
It's not an argument. I'm just saying, like,
when he walks
I would rather have to deal with Michael because he's easier to get away from. You know why all the people? Why you want to know why he catches all the people? Because they fucking come back to the house. They see a white dude. They see a dude in a white mask and a fucking jumpsuit standing outside. and they don't like it doesn't. They don't care. They're always like, "Oh, dude, cool costume, whatever." Like that's it.
I know. You remember Halloween Kills when they did the whole flashback sequence from that dude would. I'm sorry, but Michael's him. Especially when he walks out of the house when it's on fire and it's raining.
Oh yeah, that opening scene is fucking cool as hell. The rest of that movie is mid. Okay.
That movie is strictly just to show you how fucking brutal Michael can be and how much he can kill. Literally all it is.
I mean, he literally killed like a mob of people.
Yeah, that's all it is. That is the entire purpose of it.
Which is cool.
Which is I'm here for.
And yeah, we're bouncing around today because this is an episode about just slashers in general.
Yeah.
But back Child's Play for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Child's Play. I watched Child's Play 1.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like half of it before. But honestly, dude, the kid who plays Andy, he's a great actor.
He is. He's in the show too.
Oh yeah, he comes back, doesn't he?
They all come back.
That's good. That's good.
Literally.
That's awesome.
They literally all of them, and it's great, and they do it very well. But no, that he's a great actor, especially when he did that movie.
Mm-hmm. He's a really good kid actor. Yeah, I think Child's Play is a fun. Oh, the first one takes place in Chicago, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
Love
yeah,
to
brother.
see it. Love to see it.
Hell yeah, brother.
However,
would you consider? Oh, God.
I didn't like the quote unquote requel that they did.
The one from 2019?
2011. The Curse of Chucky.
Really?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
I didn't mind it.
Nah.
It's not better than the first three. The remake they did in 20.
Oh, the Mark Hamill one with Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, from 2019.
Yeah, that one's bad.
That I'm not gonna. Mark Hamill.
Love Mark Hamill to death.
He does great, but he's not Chucky.
He's not Chucky.
He's Joker.
Brad Dourif is Chucky.
But yeah, you can't like.
You can't just switch it up.
You can't. That's like trying to have someone else do Freddy Krueger.
Okay, that's not fair. That's not a fair.
I think it is.
Because the one that they recasted for that remake, it's an awful movie. It's really bad.
It is.
But that casting is fucking great.
Okay. All right, you got me. He did.
He fucking killed it.
He just
had a horrible script.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because he's the guy that plays Rorschach in Watchmen.
Yes, he plays Rorschach and he plays
He's great. Okay, you got
somebody
me.
else. I can't think of the name. Anyway.
Okay, but that's like telling. No, never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
But
brain's not working.
Yeah, Freddy. I mean, obviously Robert Englund is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
But if you were going to remake it,
I would want that.
He is
guy.
the perfect Freddy Krueger, not the new guy.
They have plans,
but they fucked that up. So
they have plans to remake it. They have plans to do more Jason films. They have plans to do.
It's been a long time since we got Nightmare on Elm Street, dude.
It has been a very long time.
And Jason.
Well, the Jason one is like
It's like a show, right?
They're doing a show. It's a fucking origin story about Jason at camp before he died as a kid.
Yeah.
Unless they've changed it since the last thing I saw, but it's still on track to come out next year, next Halloween. And they're also going to do a movie as well. Halloween.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that we can't talk about Jason without talking about Womp Stomp.
Yeah, Womp Stomp. I was getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bringing that around.
I was bringing it around to Womp Stomp. But yes, Womp Stomp, Ghost Jason.
Ghost Jason is the best Jason.
They put that Jason in the fucking game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go watch them, please.
They're so fucking good, dude.
The guy who plays Tommy Jarvis comes back, and
if you just want a good, I don't even like fuck with Jason like that, but that made me a Jason. Those movies made me a Jason fan. Yeah. They're on YouTube. They're free to watch.
They have the Ghost Cut, which is like all three of their.
No, it's two. So it's we're talking about Never Hike Alone. They're not Friday the 13th fan films. They're called Never Hike Alone.
Yeah.
Never Hike Alone came out, and then after Never Hike Alone came out, they did Never Hike in the Snow, which is a prequel that predates Never Hike Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Never Hike Alone. Then they did the Ghost Cut, which is a combination of the two. So they kind of put them together.
It's like one whole
They
movie.
filmed some extra scenes,
Yeah.
and it's like a whole film. So you can just watch that whole thing as the first one.
And they did amazing.
And then they did the second one, and we watched that at your place.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah, we did.
no, it was last year after the party.
The Halloween party?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no fucking way.
Because it came out. That
Yeah, but
party
we-
was Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but we didn't watch it that night.
We didn't. I know, but I'm saying but that's how I remember it. So we watched it like the next day or something.
So we got home at like 5.
Yeah, it was not there.
But no, that second Never Hike Alone 2
Fucking amazing. It's got all the characters from everything.
and it takes place right after the first one.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it kind of jumps around too a little bit as far as where it goes because
It's so good. They're so fucking good.
And-
And then they did Womp Stomp did the Dylan's New Nightmare fan film too. That was good.
that guy who played Freddy, I wouldn't mind him doing.
It was short.
It was short, but it was great.
It was short. It was shorter than I wanted it to be, and I kind of want them to get back on it because
Well, I think they kind of just were like, well, let's try it. Let's see. It's not like Jason or Michael where it's just a silent
and they got the
killer.
kid who played Dylan in New Nightmare,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like what 30 something now.
Yeah, there is something like that. And he did great.
Yeah, great movies. Another. I feel like this is extremely boring. We're just listing shit off.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry, dude. Listen, I'm fucking tired. I'm
We're hungover.
a little bit hungover.
A little bit
hungover.
Michael is, he's just not doing it right over there. He's actually sleeping. So
Nice.
Because somebody wanted to stay up till fucking 4 in the fucking morning.
He is, bro.
bro,
This
it was a
you wanted to go.
yeah.
You wanted to go.
You knew last year
don't-
we were there till
you-
like
you-
4 in the
yeah.
morning. So
Don't act
should've
like you
connected
didn't
the
fucking
dots.
know. You knew, and you still chose to go. That's on you. Shut up.
Well, you guys are having a good time.
Should we tell them what our costumes were?
Yeah, go ahead.
Michael was the Riddler.
He still has the pants on.
Hey, Doug. Specifically, Tim Burton's Riddler, Jim. Carrey.
Sorry,
Did I say Tim Burton?
you did. Tim Burton didn't have a Riddler. Joel Schumacher did.
Sorry, Joe Schumacher.
Played by Jim Carrey.
Yeah, sorry.
And I was my best interpretation that I could do on short notice of Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face.
He did an amazing job.
Wes, who were you?
So Slash.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10.
I was Ken.
I convinced him to be Ken. We were walking around the Halloween store
Spirit.
aimlessly.
Well, yeah, because long story short, our plan, the group was supposed to go.
Yeah,
with
this
serial
pissed me
killers.
off. Fuck you, Ty.
No, okay, I wasn't going to go into it.
No,
Okay,
I'm going to. Because we were going to do all horror movie people, right? All serial killers. Well, first of all, fuck you too. Because the Riddler's a serial killer. Go fuck yourself. You could have been like an actual serial killer from the movie, and it would from a movie, and it would have been cool as fuck. You didn't even be the Riddler that is a serial killer in the movie. You were the one that blew up the Batcave.
Okay. You know how many fucking bats probably died in that explosion, dude?
So Ty was supposed to be the man in the mask from The Strangers.
Right.
That's what started it. He announced that and said he was going to be that for Halloween, and
then
we
you
were
were
like,
gonna
"Word!"
be Jason.
And I was like, "Yo, let's all go as horror movie people."
Yeah.
So I was going to be at first I wanted to do Jason, and I was like, it's kind of too expensive. Didn't really want to do that. And then Eli still ended up going as Patrick Bateman,
Mm-hmm.
which
He killed it.
he killed it. Yeah,
killed it. Did good.
it looks great.
Had the poncho, everything.
And I ended up switching to Hannibal Lecter,
Yeah.
and I was going to be Hannibal Lecter. Not a slasher, but I think he needs to be. He's in the realm. He's in the realm.
A little bit.
He cut a dude's face off and wore it to escape out of prison.
Leatherface did it better.
We didn't even talk about fucking.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's not like we're on a time crunch.
Yeah, I'm tired of leaning up. I can't do it. I'm exhausted. But yes, we were all going to be horror movie characters, and then Ty was like, "Actually, we're going to be Batman and Catwoman, his girlfriend." And I was
So-
like, fuck you, dude.
So it all got ruined, and then I had no idea.
But then it was kind of like, well, Mike was already being the Riddler, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll be, I guess I could do Two-Face. So I bought 2 shirts at Goodwill, sewed them together. They were red and black. It looked good.
It did. You killed it. You looked good.
It looked great.
Meanwhile, I was aimlessly trying to find a costume. I almost went as Ghostface, but I didn't want to wear a mask all night and be hot.
No, yeah, I didn't want to wear
So,
a mask either.
Me and my good friend Joby over there, we went to Spirit, walking around. We came across some interesting costumes.
Interesting costume. Skeleton was
Skelleboner.
a contender
Yeah, it was
for a brief 2 seconds.
Yeah, 0.2. It was like a 0.2 second.
You thought about it for a minute.
Yeah,
You,
it wasn't like
you sat and pondered.
I
You
didn't
pondered it.
ponder.
You
I
pondered.
wondered. I didn't ponder though.
Okay.
And then we came across the Barbie section.
I'm so fucking glad I convinced you to do this.
And this guy was like, "Be Ken."
Because here's the thing, Mike fucking loves Ken.
Yes.
Loves Ken.
He literally has the Ken enough.
Yeah.
I am Ken enough. I am Ken enough.
Kenough.
Ken enough. Okay, I'm sorry.
Ken. It's
See?
not Ken
See?
enough. It's
See?
Kenough.
He's very anal about his Barbie and Ken.
You're actually not.
Hey, you have the pictures of us on your.
Camera.
Yes, I do.
You have the hangover pictures. We should post those with you spin my head right around.
The original or the Flow Rider version?
The
No.
original.
You've never. I forget you don't watch fucking good movies, so
The original.
he has no idea what we're talking about. He has no idea what we're talking about right now.
Yep.
You've watched The Hangover with me, right?
You're literally.
I've seen The Hangover.
At the end of the movie, when they're like, when it goes to the credits, that's what I'm talking about,
No, I know.
and that is the Flow Rider version.
Mike, if I send you the video that they took of me coming out as Ken.
Hanging out.
Coming out as Ken, that's crazy. Can I see that though? I didn't watch the video.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Let
I'm
me
gonna
see.
send it to you. And throw it in here.
I'll show you guys. Don't worry.
Was it Slay?
Hey, brother.
No, dude, low key. You kind of killed it with that costume. You looked great.
You right.
At first, it was kind of a joke.
You have to swipe to the.
You know you look good when you get hit out by gay dudes.
That was last year too. Yeah, dude, you look great. It was a great costume.
I think we all looked great.
No, I know, 100%. The face paint pissed me off for me.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't look good at all. I
Yeah.
wanted it to be better.
I think you definitely could have used Miranda's help with all that.
Absolutely, but she was busy.
Yeah. So
It is what it is.
shout out Miranda, the best
Shout
makeup
out
artist we
Miranda.
know.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Best fucking special
Yeah,
effects
best.
artist I've ever met in my life.
Best. She's amazing.
Um,
Shout out Eric too, her husband. His TikToks
Absolutely.
get me through the day.
You really heard your case. You don't know this.
They're funny TikToks. Have you not watched them?
No, I've seen them.
Okay. That's literally gonna be you.
I don't read books.
No, I know. Never mind. You don't.
yeah, last night was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, it's going to be like a thing every year.
Probably.
So,
Well, if I'm here next year.
yeah, if you're here.
Yeah. Or Texas Chainsaw.
Okay. I'm going to piss a lot of people off.
Oh god. Let me see.
The
Wait,
first
let me guess. You prefer the 2003?
No, I don't. That
Oh,
movie
okay,
sucks.
okay,
That movie's not good. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mhm.
It's a great film. However, it's very slow.
It is so slow.
Really, really boring for a while.
Well, yeah, it is.
It's a fucking fantastic movie, and there's actually a lot of like in film school they talk about the Texas Chainsaw
Yeah.
Massacre because of how deep it is, basically. Like how how much it represents and what it represents and what it was written for, and especially at the time it was in and all this shit. Like it's a very important movie just for horror movies in general.
Mm-hmm. I mean that you can argue that movie is what started slashers.
No, that's Psycho, dude.
Yes, Psycho.
You
Psycho
can't
in the
discredit
60s.
Psycho.
I'm not discrediting Psycho. Psycho and Texas Chainsaw were the two movies that got people really into that shit
Yeah,
and wanted more.
but Psycho is the first slasher.
Okay, yes.
Like
It is the first slasher. I agree.
I'm putting on my jacket. It's cold.
Just saying Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I guess you could say, started the modern wave
Yeah.
of the slasher, of what we know as the slasher, and
Yeah.
the very formulaic stories.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a slasher movie so fucking bad, dude.
I'll tell you what.
We were. What happened with that, by the way? What happened with that?
You fired me.
Fuck you.
Oh, you talking about Happy Halloween or?
Yeah. No, what happened with that project?
You got into a car accident.
Oh, yeah. After that, though.
Still got in a car accident. How the fuck were we supposed to pay for shit?
Whatever. Whatever.
I'm just saying.
I mean, whatever.
Anyways, I lost my train of thought.
You know what's crazy though is that
what were you talking about? Texas Chainsaw.
Yes, I wrote 7 fucking drafts of a slasher. Happy Halloween. It was a fan film, and
It went from short to
it went from short to almost feature length.
almost feature length, and then it went to set in the
70s to
70s.
modern era.
modern era, just bouncing back and
It
forth,
was
back and forth.
it was a lot of changes, and
But we settled on one that I thought was great and would have been great.
the script is great. I
Oh,
like it a
great.
lot.
Shooting it, however, was
Shooting it was a pain in the. It was going to be a pain in the. Well, it always was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Every time we fucking shot that movie, I felt like we shot 2 seconds of it, and then, like, just there was not like I would always be like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this one scene, and then I can post this one scene and edit it all together. By the time we got done with it, it was like, I can't use half of these fucking shots. No, not half, like 70% of these shots. I can't use any of these. And there's just not enough in general to make anything out of.
Yeah.
But my point with writing a slasher is it's hard.
it is.
It is very difficult to keep the formula and also keep it interesting and not make people be bored. Obviously, we don't know how it would have turned out if we would have shot it.
I think it would have been great.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think it would have been great. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Nothing we can really do about it. Maybe one day we'll make
One day.
it. One day. Yeah.
Same with our Spider-Man movie, Mike.
I forget y'all did that shit.
Yeah, that was my first movie ever. We shot 2 scenes. We actually I talked to my principal when I was in high school, and we asked him if I could come in
Yeah, I remember.
and shoot in the school, which was cool.
Yeah.
Extremely embarrassing memory, of course, because we didn't shoot anything. We shot like part of the scene, and I don't even think we like got all of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, again,
I'm having a-
we're not
a brain-
recording or anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Thanksgiving. It was a very good
Thanksgiving's a fucking great movie.
banger.
And I've been waiting all year because after Halloween, I'm watching that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like, I like watching like Krampus. I love Krampus.
Krampus is a great film.
Is it a slasher? No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a
No, it's not
slasher.
a slasher. It's more like a.
No, it's not a slasher.
No, it's not.
definitely
It's like
not
a.
slasher. It's a.
It's like it. It's a.
It's a
mythical-
PG. Yeah, it's like a PG 13.
yeah.
It is. It's a PG-13 horror film too. Yeah, Krampus. I watch Krampus every year, every Christmas. I'm making
great
like
film.
it is a tradition.
As it
My
should be.
kids will watch Krampus every year.
Once they return to a respectable age. 4. Anyways.
Respectable age, out the womb, baby, out the womb.
Holding the baby.
Day
in front of
one.
The screen.
Day 1, you're watching horror movies with me.
Son, this is peak. Also, we're gonna watch 2007 Transformers. So you can
It'll be. There's going to be
it's a rite of passage.
the day my child is born. I will have one of those like books with CDs in it. I mean, we have streaming services, but whatever.
CDs are better though.
CDs are so much better.
Yeah.
Flush your CD.
I was just gonna say that.
And I'm gonna have all of Peak in this binder, and I'm gonna put him right up to the. Just be like, all right, bro,
Make sure you put Lord of the Rings in there for him.
No.
Okay, I'll get it for him. It'll be a gift.
No. What?
Who's
JaCoby's kid turn out like you?
damn? Oh, what the fuck did I do? I feel like I turned out pretty good.
More or less.
All right. Cool.
More or less.
Anyways,
I was going to ask you this. After you turn 30, are hangovers worse? Do you feel it more when you get older?
a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Does your dialysis help you
Fuck both of you. Literally.
Did you take all of your vitamins today?
I couldn't find my vitamins. If I'm being honest with you. Anyways, yes, I'm old. 24 is not old though, you bitch.
No, the two dudes that we met last night, really fucking cool guys. They were also 24.
Don't remember their names.
I do, but I'm not going to say them.
Yeah, I remember you saying I had to meet them. I was with Mike and I was
You stood there for 2 seconds and then he was talking and then you just walked away.
well, because me and Mike were
And I was like, hey man, this is my buddy Wes. I've been talking to these dudes for like an hour. And I'm like, this is Wes and like this is Mike, or like Mike introduced himself because I don't fucking introduce him. And then he's not associated with me and when we're publicly, like when we're out.
why? I'm curious.
Is that really a question?
Yeah,
You're asking me that? He's the 22-year-old dad, dude. He doesn't have a kid. But I mean, like, he acts like a
that
dad.
we know of.
He wears polos
He's currently
buttoned up all the way.
wearing a polo right now.
Currently. He's got the dad stance everywhere we go.
Oh, were you were there last night when he said that shit to that girl?
What?
careful.
We were
Why?
Very careful. Careful watching this program.
no, Caitlin was right there. We were standing there and this girl walked by and she was like, "Oh, Riddler." And he was like,
Oh, yeah.
He was like, "Thank you." And then she was like, "Poison Ivy, Batman, Catwoman." And then she looked at me and she went, "And this motherfucker, he's Ken and single." And I'm like,
Shoot or shoot.
"Bro, she don't shoot for the meat."
Dude, why would you say that?
I'm trying to set my boy up for a shot.
God, I'm so fucking glad you weren't around for most of the night for me.
Why'd you go? What happened with you?
Nothing in particular.
So the highest grossing slasher film of all time is Halloween from 2018.
Say it again.
The highest grossing slasher film of all time is Halloween from 2018.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, doesn't at all.
That movie's fucking amazing. That's honestly my personal favorite Halloween.
It's my second favorite besides the original.
The original is fine,
I know it's the first,
but the
horror
first one that
film.
I watched was
Yeah.
a very formative one for me.
Yeah.
It and Halloween 2018 were very formative for me.
Second highest grossing, the original Scream,
Hell yeah, dude!
which doesn't surprise
Scream
me.
fucking rocks,
Is that band,
dude. Scream is the shit.
and Scream 7's supposed to come out next year
Yeah,
with Neve.
Sans Melissa Barrera, unfortunately,
Yeah,
and Radio Silence.
yeah. Now, do we think Stu is coming back?
I don't know because
Neve's coming back.
Sydney is in this one.
Hmm.
She wasn't in the last one. She's going to be back in this one. Probably going to kill her off.
I was just about to say killer.
Because is Courtney Cox dead? Did Gail die in 7 or in 6? She gets attacked, but I don't know if they explicitly
They
say that
don't
she dies.
say she was in the hospital.
Yeah, they don't. So they leave it ambiguous.
Yeah. Okay. First off, talking about getting stabbed in that last one, the dude, the black guy, Chad,
Yeah. The Randy stand-ins.
bro gets stabbed like 30 times and lives.
He's the new Dewey.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, Dewey also gets fucking riddled in every movie. The only one that kills him is when they take 2 knives on both ends and fucking go up. That's
Yeah,
the
that
only
was-
thing that kills Dewey.
I'm not gonna lie, I cried when he died. That was my man.
Deputy Dewey, baby.
I love Dewey.
Deputy Dewey.
I would have rather Gail died than him.
Nah.
I get why, because it's more.
Nah,
impactful.
because Dewey is he's the pure
Yeah.
one out of all of them.
it's more impactful. Like
Way more impactful.
so, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know if Gail lived or died. I don't think they ever said. Can you look it up? Did Gail die?
Third and fourth highest grossing horror films of all time are Scream 2 and Scream 3.
Get out of here,
Swear
really.
to God. Swear to God. You know what the fifth one is?
The Conjuring.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, so we're talking about slashers specifically.
Did I say horror?
Yes.
I meant slashers.
Okay.
So sorry.
Because I was going to say The Conjuring is up there.
No, I meant slashers. Sorry, specifically.
I know it also is one of the highest grossing. I think this movie almost made $1 billion, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the only horror
She
film
did not
that
die.
almost got $1 billion. What are you looking? Oh,
Gil did not die.
okay.
Yeah.
However, I do want to talk about remakes
Okay, let's do it.
because I have a soft spot for remakes.
Okay.
I don't know why. I really don't. I just like seeing new versions, like newer adaptations of something that I'm familiar with, and seeing the new spin on it. I know a lot of people get their fucking panties in a bunch about remakes all the time.
Yeah. But sometimes they fuck it up.
They do.
Like
Most of the time, remakes are bad.
like
Most of the
specifically
time. There are, however, there are some remakes that are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Now, however,
Friday 2009
great.
is a fucking amazing movie.
It's
It basically combines fucking Fridays part 1 through 5 and puts it all into one movie.
And okay, I'm just gonna stop fucking with this. Oh no, that is probably one of my favorite Jason films. If
It's
not
mine.
the best.
It is mine.
If you just ignore the obscene sex
If
scene.
you've seen, dude.
Um,
But the first one is kind of cool. Not the sex scene, whatever. But he kills that chick in a fucking camp, like in a fucking what do you call those? Sleeping bag.
oh yeah.
Bro, he hangs her from a
Yeah.
fucking tree in a sleeping bag. That kill still gives me goose. Like that makes me feel
I still get
weird
goosebumps when she's trying to help him out the bear trap and he looks up
and just sees
and then
Jay-
you
yeah.
turn and he's fucking running. Like that motherfucker's hauling it. I was like,
Bro, he hauls so much ass in this movie.
I was like, he's running.
And then later in the tunnels too, that motherfucker thudding through those tunnels. Like he's burning.
I love that they did that because
That's why I think he's so fucking terrifying.
because like in the originals, like he would just appear and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And then in the later movies they kind of make it like he's supernatural, which I mean he kind of is, but in this one
He's a survivalist.
he is. I think he's still supernatural a little bit, but he's like he's fucking a survivalist, like you said, and he uses those tunnels. He has fucking alarms. He makes a fucking alarm system so he knows. Like that shit's sick as fuck.
Dude, Jason's the shit. Jason is him, dude.
Jason.
Because I like that more realistic version, and then the take that Womp Stomp did,
Yeah. that was
where
very
he's
good.
definitely like a ghost. Like
Oh,
he's not
Definitely he's not
physical.
but he's sick as shit.
Yeah, he's dope.
Now one of the remakes that I absolutely hate
Shit. Sorry.
is the Texas Chainsaw one they just did a while ago, a year or two ago. And
That's a
it came out,
requel.
and it came out on Netflix.
That's a requel.
Still, it was terrible.
It's not good.
It is god awful.
It's not good.
He looks terrible. Story's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
They bring back the original girl from the original movie.
No, it's not her. That's a different actress. Because the original one died a long time ago.
Are we sure?
Mhm.
Anyways, it was ass. No.
Yeah, it was not good. But the 2003 remake is not horrible.
I like it.
No, yeah.
It's
Dude, it's got one of the most creative fucking movie shots I've ever seen
yeah.
in my entire life.
through the car.
Fucking through the dead body's head.
Yeah.
That is one of the most creative shots I've ever seen.
might be
in a
my
movie.
favorite shot in a horror film.
Yeah,
Because it's just
100%. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking starving.
That was your stomach.
Did you pick that up?
I heard it.
My stomach?
My stomach.
Hold on.
Ain't no way he's turning the mic to his stomach so we can hear him growl.
Flex the phone real quick. I heard that.
That was him.
Bro, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
What?
That shit was actually fucking hilarious.
I can't believe you thought that was...
I
mean,
actually genuinely fell for that.
It sounded good.
No,
Bro, Bro, he was
was
like, I heard that.
Bro, looked concerned for me.
Oh my god, it's fucking awesome. Holy fuck.
No, dude, I need a fat fucking like skillet. But, however, I ain't got no fucking money. What?
What?
For the skill.
You never mind.
Big back, big. No, my fault. This motherfucker, what? That's hungry because I didn't eat last night. We walked into this party, dude.
This is like one of
We
my
wa-
favorite
no,
things
no, no.
about being their friends is because I
We-
just get to watch them argue and it's
We
awesome.
walked
I love
into
it
this
because they,
fucking
like,
party.
really get
We
into
were
this
there for
fucking shit,
less
bro,
than
and it's
2
awesome.
seconds. We were there for less than 2 seconds. Mike beelines it to the plate of cookies. I can't make this up. Literally beelines
Dude,
it.
he ate all the chips.
He beelined it straight to the fucking plate of cookies.
I'm pretty sure I saw him put chips in his jacket pocket. So he could carry them around.
Why are you not denying that? Did you actually do that?
No, I don't have a jacket pocket, first of all.
Okay, I might have just been, almost drunk at that point, but I swear, I could have swore I saw him reach in a
All I'm
pocket.
saying is there was about 8 cookies on that tray, and I had 4 of them. That's all.
Bullshit.
You had 8.
Bullshit.
That's all I'm saying.
We love you, but come on, man.
Dude, I like.
All I had yesterday was a Wendy's chicken sandwich and baconator fries. Naked it, bro.
Dude, what do you
Bro,
what the
hey,
fuck?
you got to try the chicken Big Mac. That shit's fire. All right, we're off topic here. We're talking about food now.
No, I'm hungry as fuck. I
Um,
really need hangover food. Fuck you. Are you buying them?
you said you buying.
I ain't got no money, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Get a job.
I have a job,
All
fucker. They held my pay for a week.
Wes, your ass get a job too, bro.
I got a job. I will go to work tomorrow at 4 a.m. So
Have fun, brother.
4 to 10:30. So wish me luck. Anyways,
Okay, we're now way off topic, and we're just not even. Would you rather?
Oh, okay, sure.
I mean, okay. Well, what? Did you have anything else?
No,
to add
I didn't
about
have any.
slashers?
No, you're fine. I was just gonna start listing off some movies, but good.
So what we've been doing all episode.
Yeah, basically, because we don't have a script. We're just talking about slashers.
Yeah, we're just saying shit.
because we like slashers and we like to talk about them.
Would you rather? I was thinking about a couple of them
Mhm.
on the way here.
Okay, we're doing Would You Rather slasher edition.
Slasher edition. Okay. Would you baseline? Would you rather stay at Camp Crystal Lake or now this is Camp Crystal Lake with Jason there,
Mhm.
not Mrs. Voorhees with Jason.
Okay.
Camp Crystal Lake or the Bates Motel. Because I mean, to be fair, you might be okay at the Bates Motel because you're not a.
I'm gonna go Bates Motel because I'm terrified of camping, even though I want to go do it.
What do you mean you're terrified of camping?
I just because of seeing Friday the 13th, growing up watching that, it terrifies me. I don't want to die,
Okay.
so I'd go with the Bates Motel.
Yeah, I might try my hand at Crystal Lake. I didn't do anything to Jason.
Motherfucker, he don't give a shit.
I didn't do nothing.
He doesn't give a shit.
But like I didn't do anything.
He don't care.
I would help him get his mom's sweater back or whatever the fuck.
He doesn't give a shit. You're on his land. He's gonna fucking kill you. He does not care.
I played the game. Fucking bear trap and gasoline can, baby.
Ain't gonna stop him, bro.
I mean, it kills him in the game, so.
It's still you're not gonna stop him.
I mean, listen. Veteran
I-
status.
the
Veteran
best-
status here. I
Listen,
played the game. I've killed him before.
Freddy couldn't even stop that motherfucker.
That's who wins that fight?
You need to watch that movie.
Fuck you.
I forgot you didn't see that. All right, next one.
I thought of some and then I forgot them. Would you rather babysit Kid Michael? Kid Michael. So he's still a psychopath.
Mhm.
Or Sam.
From Trick or Treat?
Mhm.
Kid Michael. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not babysitting that little fucker.
Why?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, actually, you know what? I would.
What do you? Yeah,
I would. I'm sorry. I would.
You go all out for Halloween. You respect Halloween.
I would, because-
bro would be
yeah.
fucking chilling.
I would, because
he'd be chilling
Sam
with you.
he's a respectable killer.
Hey,
As long as you follow
me
the
and
rules.
Sam would be fucking chilling, bro.
I'd help
literally sitting on the couch watching scary movies, eating
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
That is the night.
Yeah.
With Michael,
You're right.
that little motherfucker is just gonna be standing in the room just
Yeah.
all night.
I
Be
would-
like, hey, bro, you
You-
go to bed or something? Like, I mean,
you want to watch a movie? Make some popcorn. You're right. I would babysit Sam because Sam is a respectable killer. As long as you follow the rules of Halloween, he won't fuck with you.
he won't fuck with you.
He will not fuck with you.
Do you have any?
What
You can think of?
I'd have to think. I don't know.
It's hard.
It's very hard.
I really did try to make the script, but I was very fucking busy this week.
No, I
So
know. I was too.
And I was going to put like actually pre-thought out would you rathers in this, so it doesn't seem so fucking annoying. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Would you rather have to? Okay. Let's say your little brother has a birthday party. You're in charge of hiring the entertainment.
Okay.
Now, the website for the cheapest option is not very descriptive about who is showing up. But you either get a clown or you get fuck, I don't even know. There's another like I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm going whatever you're gonna say. I'm not picking a clown
Why?
because there's two things that's gonna happen. It's two fuckers that are gonna show up. One of the two. That motherfucker behind you.
He's on a slasher.
Yeah, but he's still a clown. He's kind of creepy. Or Art.
That was the
And I'm not fucking with Art. No,
no,
thank you.
not at all.
Not at all. I mean, I'd
Even if the other one is like Jason.
I'd rather be Jason. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, like a lumberjack or a clown, and then you pick one. But who shows up is fucking Art or Jason. Jason is killing everybody at the party.
Yes, but Jason doesn't kill kids.
Art at least is going to be fun about it.
Yeah, but
And he'll kill you. But like, there's going to be a few hours where like he won't kill you, and you're going to have some fun.
I would fucking kick Art's ass.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd
dude.
kick his fucking ass.
He can't die.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna beat his fucking head in until he.
He can't die.
I don't care. I'm gonna keep punching. Jason, however, there's nothing I can do about that. He's just gonna kill me. But Jason doesn't kill kids.
Very true.
So, if I go, it's fine.
This episode sucks. We're very hungover.
We are.
We should have been.
We apologize.
Sorry.
There were some funny moments,
Yeah.
like the stomach growl.
Well, next week though, be prepared. We are shooting 2 next week.
Yes, we are
2
doing-
episodes next week.
yes.
So you're getting your Monday episode that you usually will get, and then we're doing our Halloween episode.
Yes.
If
if you
which
guys
will release on
Got
Halloween.
some costume ideas for us for the Halloween episode? I can do Ken. That's fine.
I will.
Just saying, if you guys, have
I will
any
find
opinions or
another funny costume tonight.
just, put it in the comment below.
I'll figure something out.
Subscribe, like the video.
Right. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for
I'm
joining.
really sorry, dude. Listen, kids don't drink. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun for a minute, and then you wake up, and then it's not fun.
Yeah. You end up just...
And I had to like run out of the house today. I had to be home at a certain time because the accident that took my car. I don't have a car anymore.
Yeah, you got your mom.
So I had to fucking drop that shit off. Fucking
You come
drive
back here.
all the way back, and then drive all the way back out here in my fucking truck. And
Yeah.
now I don't drive the truck because it's not a very reliable truck. That's why I don't drive it everywhere.
Yeah. But you know,
yeah. So like,
just don't drink.
being hungover, and the first thing I have to do is like immediately get up. I look at my phone. It's like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, "Fuck! I was supposed to leave an hour ago." Because again, I thought they were leaving at 10.
Yeah.
They weren't, and so I'm like, "Fuck!" And I get up. I had an air mattress. I had to blow out get all the air out of the air mattress.
I had your glasses.
Yeah, this motherfucker takes off. He just leaves.
Okay.
Didn't say anything.
You all were fucking asleep. I'm not gonna wake you up.
You could have though.
I'll be respectful. Y'all
By the way,
sleeping.
did you turn off my fucking alarm?
The one that was going off for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit, JaCoby. You always make fun of me.
Fuck you, Mike.
Bro, I just hit it and I went, it's been going off for 30 minutes because it said 9 a.m. alarm. Or no,
7 a.m.
7 a.m. alarm.
7:30?
And it was like 7:30, 7:40, and I went,
Bro,
and I wrote back this.
why did you do that? You could have literally just. I'm not him. You could have literally just tapped me and been like, "Yo."
Well, I figured you heard it, but just didn't want to turn it off, so I turned it off.
You're such an asshole, dude.
Bro, it was
I'm glad we got that on camera, so that way I can fucking show my mother.
It
this.
was loud as shit in my ear
okay.
for 30 minutes.
It was not 30 minutes because you
It
just
was
said
30
it was a 7:30 alarm.
No,
it was now 7:40.
No.
So at most, it was fucking.
Anyways, this fucker left his glasses in my car and got mad at me because I left, and I didn't know his glasses were in my car.
Well, if you would have fucking woken me up, I was going to get my glasses.
I didn't know you didn't.
You walked out of the car without a shirt on, dog. I don't think that you was going to be.
I did?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, bro. Dude.
You
What? Oh no, I did. I took my shirt off in the car.
Home. Me and Mike are just sitting up there. All of a sudden,
Yeah, I took my shirt off in the car.
all of a sudden I hear shirts off. I was like, I look back and I went, "Oh, cool." Next thing I know, I hear him,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "What the? You were sleep talking too last night?"
Was I? I do that.
No,
I do
no.
that.
This was when we got to in the car. But then when we got to Eli's, Eli was getting changed, whatever. I'm sitting on the couch, minding my business, scrolling on Instagram Reels. You were like laying on your back, and then all of a sudden, you like aggressively spun, pulled the blanket. You were like, "Fuck this fucking shit."
Bro's
I
mad
was
you
like,
went to sleep.
I literally, I got up, I kneeled down, it was like this close, just like, "What the fuck? Are you okay?" And you were just, I was like, "Bro is gone."
Yeah, I sleep talk. I have sleep walked.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
I don't like sleep talking.
Yeah, well, usually when I sleep talk, I'm pissed off and I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely were last night because I don't know what the fuck your air mattress did to you, but you were pissed,
Bro, that doesn't even sound like the worst of it. There was one time I like full on had like an argument. Like I was like yelling at my mom in my sleep and I wasn't awake for it. And she was like, "Jake, go back to sleep." Oh no, here's okay. Really quick story, then we'll end the episode. One time was so in my old house, my room was right above like the kitchen. My mom was in the kitchen and the dining room is attached to that. They were in the kitchen, like it was like my mom, my dad, and like his parents. And I got up from my bed. I'm still fully asleep. But my mom just hears like doom, 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 like loud, like I'm falling. So I was whatever. My mom comes upstairs. She's like, "Jake, what are you doing?" Turns out I was jumping, like hopping around my room. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I get mad, and I was like I had an attitude, and I was like, something about jumping on the stars or something. Something.
The
crazy.
fuck were you on?
She goes, "Jake, just go back to bed." And then I argue with her and I'm like, and I'm like fucking saying shit back to her. And she's like, "Go to bed." And at like literally as I'm like laying down, covering myself back up, like I'm still going, like I'm still arguing with her, like I'm not going back to bed.
What was you last night?
And then immediately just fell back asleep. Well, I was asleep the whole time. But
That's fucking wild.
yeah, I do it. There was one time I almost peed in a closet.